The stars are hiding behind a veil of gray. I watch your taxi slowly drive away. You're chasing a dream that I couldn't be part of, trading our history for a different kind of love. But even if the distance grows 1,000 miles wide, I'm still the shadow walking by your side. When the city gets too loud and the lights feel cold, and you're tired of the stories that you've been told, just close your eyes and take a deep breath in. I'll be the whisper underneath your skin. I'll be the ghost that keeps the monsters at bay, the silent prayer that helps you find your way. Even if you forget the sound of my name, or find a new fire to feed your flame. In every heartbeat, in every bone, I promise you, you'll never be alone. I left my sweater on the back of your chair, a little piece of me to show you I'm still there. When you're standing in a crowd and you feel so small, I'm the secret strength that helps you stand tall. You do not have to see me to know that I'm true. I've dedicated every forever to you. It's a lonely kind of magic, loving from afar, being the light but never being a star. I'll take the ache so you can feel the grace. I'll be the home that you can't quite replace. I'll be the ghost that keeps the monsters at bay, the silent prayer that helps you find your way. Even if you forget the sound of my name, or find a new fire to feed your flame. In every heartbeat, in every bone, I promise you, you'll never be alone. Go on and fly, go on and be free. Do not worry about the wreckage you left in me, because in the dark and in the unknown, you'll never be. No, you'll never be alone. The water's rising, it's reaching for my chin. I'm losing count of all the places you have been. The shore is a memory, a line I cannot see, between the ghost of you and the wreck of me. I'm treading water in the middle of the looking for a flicker, a single spark of light. My lungs are heavy, my heart is like lead, repeating every bitter word that we ever said. I'm reaching out, but the air is so thin. I do not know where the ocean ends and I begin. I'm tired of drifting, I'm tired of cold. I'm losing my grip on the stories we told. I need a reason, I need a spark to pull me through the freezing dark. I'm sinking, baby, can't you see the boat? I just need one memory to keep me afloat. I found a photograph tucked inside my coat, a tiny little life ring, a desperate note of a summer evening when the world felt small, before we let the shadows climb over the wall. But even that picture is starting to blur, like everything else that we thought we were. Waves of regret, they keep crashing down in this sea of maybe I'm destined to drown unless I find the strength to let you go. But you're the only anchor that I'll ever know. I'm tired of drifting, I'm tired of cold. I'm losing my grip on the stories we told. I need a reason, I need a spark to pull me through the freezing dark. I'm sinking, baby, can't you see the boat? I just need one memory to keep me afloat. Just keep me afloat. Don't let me go under. The tide is pulling, the sky is gray. I'm still waiting for the waves to wash you away. Keep me afloat. Slowly fade out with the sound of distant waves. I used to keep our picture in a golden frame. I used to smile whenever someone said your name. But now those colors are bleeding into gray. The light in those moments is washing away. I try to remember the way that we laughed, but it's drowned out by the shadows you cast. You did not just leave, you set fire to the past. You made sure the magic was never gonna last. Now every I love you sounds like a lie, and every forever was just a long goodbye. You did not just break my heart, you went deeper than that. You took every bridge and you leveled it flat. I can't even go back to the days we were good without seeing the monster where the lover once stood. The trauma is a ghost that I cannot set free. You destroyed every memory of you and me. The song on the radio we used to call ours, now it's just a reminder of the looking for a sanctuary, a place to feel safe. But you poison the well of our sacred space. I wanted to keep the good in a box on the shelf, but you made me feel like a stranger to myself. How could the person who knew me the best be the one who put all our beauty to rest? You didn't just break my heart, you went deeper than that. You took every bridge and you leveled it flat. I can't even go back to the days we were good without seeing the monster where the lover once stood. The trauma is a ghost that I can't set free. You destroyed every memory of you and me. Now I'm burning the photos, I'm clearing the air, deleting the ghosts that I see everywhere. I'm starting from zero, I'm finding my light, because you destroyed the past. But you won't take the night. You won't take the night. Everything we were is gone. The house is too big and the hallway's too long. I'm still humming the notes of our favorite song. I reached for your coffee mug, then I remembered our summer of fire turned into December. The clock on the wall is just wasting its breath, counting the minutes of this lonely death. I'm learning that forever has an expiration date, and I'm left here standing at the starting gate while you're miles away, finding someone new. I'm still stuck in the us that I thought I knew. And it's quiet, so quiet, I can hear my heart break. Every breath feels like a mountain I'm forced to take. The world is still spinning, the sky is still blue, but I do not know how to be me without you. No, I do not know how to be me without you. I went to the park where we carved out our names, but the bark has grown over, it's not the same. I'm a stranger in places we used to belong, a lyric that's missing the rest of the song. I'm checking my phone like a fool in the night, waiting for a hello to make it alright. They say that I'm strong, they say I move on, but the strength disappears the moment you're gone. I'm a kite with no strength, I'm a bird with no sky, just a million hellos that turned into goodbye. And it's quiet, so quiet, I can hear my heart break. Every breath feels like a mountain I'm forced to take. The world is still spinning, the sky is still blue, but I do not know how to be me without you. The bed is half empty, the tea is stone cold. I'm letting go of the hand I was promised to hold. Without you, everything is just without you. behind your teeth. The cold reality, the shivering underneath. You're checking your watch, you're looking at the door like you don't wanna be in this skin anymore. But do not say it yet, do not let the air turn cold. I'm not ready for the story to be told. If the sun comes up, it's gonna show the cracks. It's gonna show the bags already packed. So honey, blow the candle, turn the hallway light, and let's just be away for one more night. Oh, keep me in the dark, where you still love me, where I can see the goodbye in your eyes. I'd rather live a ghost of a beautiful life than to face the morning and the hard goodbye. Don't I whisper the ending, don't give me a spark. Just hold me closer and keep me in the dark. The silence is loud, it's screaming out your name. But in the shadows, everything feels the same. I can pretend your hand is not pulling away. I can pretend that you're planning a stay. Ignorance is the only mercy I got left before I'ma take some of this lonely theft. I know the dawn is the hardest thing, I know the morning is a jagged stain, but right now the blackness is a velvet shield protecting the wounds that haven't even healed. Oh, keep me in the dark, where you still love me, where I can see the goodbye in your eyes. I'd rather live a ghost of a beautiful life than to face the morning and the hard goodbye. Don't whisper the ending, don't give me a spark. Just hold me closer and keep me in the dark. Stay right here, don't let the light break through the blinds. Don't let the truth mess with my mind. If this is the end, I don't wanna see. Just keep me in the dark with the memory of you and me. The coffee's cold, the sunlight's pale across the floor. I'm still guarding shadows by the hallway door. I've memorized the silence, every hollow sound of a house that used to breathe when you were still around. I'm tracing outlines of a life we used to sketch. Now I'm just reaching for a ghost I'll never catch. They say that practice makes it perfect, so they say, but I'm just practicing how to get through the day, building a masterpiece out of everything that's gone, learning how to stand when the world isn't moving on. And though it's a delicate, desperate line between being okay and just killing the time, it's the brushstroke of tears on a canvas of blue, the heavy, lonely art of losing you. I'm a portrait of sorry, a gallery keep my voice from shaking thin. When someone asks me how the hell I've lately been, I've provided the smile that never reaches my eyes, and the quiet, steady rhythm of my own white lies. I'm an architect of memories, building walls so high to hide the broken pieces of our last goodbyes. Is it art if it hurts? Is it grace if I fall? Is it beautiful to have nothing at all? I'm refining the ache, I'm polishing the pain, like a desert trying to learn the language of the rain. On a canvas of blue, the heavy, lonely art of losing you. I'm a portrait of sorry, a gathering of weight, mastering the rhythm of being too late. The masterpiece is finished, the colors have bled, everything's quiet, everything's said. I'm finally an expert, I know what to do, but I'd give up the art just to stay here with you, just to stay here with you. The art of losing you. Caught my reflection in the window of a train, just a tired face looking back through the rain. I saw a line around my eyes I did not have before, a little ghost of every time you walked out. We thought our love was a garden, soft and green, but it was a battlefield that we fought in between. The bleeding has stopped, the skin has grown thin, but I can still feel where the needle went in. They say time is a healer, that it washes you clean, but it just turns the red into a duller shade of gray. These are my love scars, etched into my soul, the jagged little pieces that'll never be whole. I wear them like armor, I wear them like shame. Every white line on my heart carries your name. You're gone, but you're written all over my skin. The hardest part of losing is where the marks begin. I try to paint over the places where we crashed, but the colors do not stick when the foundation is smashed. I wake up reaching for a hand that is not there, and grab a fistful of cold, empty air. It does not hurt like a fire anymore, it's just a dull vibration, a permanent map of a failed destination. Some people have tattoos to remember the thrill, but I've got these shadows that won't ever stay still. You carved your exit right through my chest. Now I'm just the wreckage that you left to rest. scars that'll never be whole. I wear them like armor, I wear them like shame. Every white line on my heart carries your name. You're gone, but you're written all over my skin. The hardest part of losing is where the marks begin. They do not fade, no, they do not fade. I'm a walking disaster, a beautiful mess, tracing the shape of your cold last caress. Just love scars, only love scars, and the clock is ticking louder than it did today. The shadows on the ceiling refuse to fade away. I'm staring at the ceiling, I'm talking to the walls, waiting for a phantom rain that calls. The tea is getting colder, the room is feeling wide. There's nowhere left for me to run and nowhere left to hide. The moon is just a silver sliver hanging in the sky, like a question mark that's looking for a reason why. I'm wrapped up in the blanket that we used to share, but I'm the only heartbeat that is breathing in the air. Oh, it's a lonely night, a long and hollow space where I'm haunted by the ghost of your familiar face. The stars are all too quiet, the wind is all too cold. I'm holding on to stories that we never got to unfold. Just me and the darkness, just me and the light, trying to survive another lonely night. I checked the window twice to see if you were near, but it's just the streetlight shining through a lonely tear. I'm replaying the moments the way you used to sleep. Now I've got these promises that I'm forced to keep alone. The silence is a predator, it's coming for my soul, reminding me that half of us will never be the whole. They say the dawn is coming, they say the sun will rise, but what's the point of morning if I have to open my eyes to another day of acting like I'm doing just fine, while I'm drowning in the shadow of the love that wasn't mine. Oh, it's a lonely night, a long and hollow space where I'm haunted by the ghost of your familiar face. The stars are all too quiet, the wind is all too cold. I'm holding on to stories that we never got to unfold. Just me and the darkness, just me and the light, trying to survive another lonely night. Oh, it's a lonely night. Blue is turning gray, the night is slipping away, but the loneliness is here to stay. Just another night, another lonely night. Slowly fade out with the sound of a distant clock ticking. Drove past the diner on 42nd Street, where the coffee was bitter but the moments were sweet. The neon sign was flickering just like it used to do, but the booth in the corner is missing half of us too. I almost ordered two, like I always used to start, before the silence became the loudest part. The map says I'm here, but I feel so lost, counting the memories and what they have cost. The streets haven't changed, the buildings are the same, but the wind doesn't whisper the sound of your name. It's the old places that break me the most, walking through crowds like I'm chasing a ghost. Every park bench and every cracked stone reminds me of how it feels to be truly alone. I'm a stranger in a town that we used to own, just a ghost in the old places we outgrew. The park where we sat till the sun went to sleep has secrets and promises we couldn't keep. The tree is our initials fading in the rain, a permanent scar for a temporary pain. I see you in the shadows of every streetlight, but you're never the one who comes home tonight. I wanna burn the map, I wanna close my eyes to stop seeing the ghosts of our beautiful lives, but I keep coming back like a moth to a flame, to the only places that still feel the same. That break me the most, walking through crowds like I'm chasing a ghost. Every park bench and every cracked stone reminds me of how it feels to be truly alone. I'm a stranger in a town that we used to own, just a ghost in the old places we outgrew. I may go, these old places, they're all that I know, all that I know, just old places. Keys are on the counter, the bed is neatly made, but the ghost of your presence is starting to fade. I check my phone for a message, a sign or a late, but the silence is the only thing I've managed to read. No slamming of doors, no shouting, no fight, just a quiet disappearance in the middle of the night. Was it something I said? Was it something I missed? Was there a coldness in the very last kiss? I'm searching for reasons in an empty hall, but the picture's just a step back from the wall. And oh, the why is the heaviest weight, to be left at the altar of an unknown fate. You took all the answers and you locked every door. Now I'm left wondering what the heart is even for. No goodbye, no reason, never quite said was the suitcase already waiting by the stairs, while I was busy dreaming and saying my prayers. You're a master of shadows, a ghost in the rain, leaving me here to just manage the pain. Even a hate you would be better than this. Even a sorry would be something to miss. But this nothingness, it's a violent sound. It's the echo of a heart hitting the ground. Without a word, the sun's coming up, but the world is still dark. I'm still waiting for a voice, waiting for a spark, but the air is just empty and the story is blurred because you left. Yeah, you left without a word, just a whisper.